work out. How's everybody doing? Alrighty. Oh my heavens. I'm so sorry that this is a little late, but it's all good. Hello, everyone. Alex, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing, Alex? All right, so we're just gonna wait for a few people to join. Maybe we can get some music going in the background. Dimitri, Rosie, oi! How's everybody doing? Oh, how fun. This is gonna be so fun. I think it's so fun that we have this. I say this every day, but the community on Hallo is the best. Yesterday after work, I was just thinking about that, just how positive and uplifting everybody is here, and I love it. Woohoo! No, how's it going? If anyone wants to hop on for my lesson today, we're just going to be talking about phrasal verbs, and it's going to be super fun. So if anyone would like to hop on and join and talk, you are welcome to request, and I can bring you on. But cool. Any exciting things going on today? Hello, Marwa. Welcome, welcome. Woohoo. This is so fun. Also, how is the challenge going for everybody? Remember the challenge? You need to practice every single day for 2 weeks, okay? And then if you do so, you can send a screenshot to the team, and we will give you a month of Hallo Plus for free, which is super awesome. Everyone will want to take advantage of that. So, for those of you, all of my lovely friends, Edgigard is saying hi. Where is he at? Where is Edgigard? But yes, for all of my friends who are here right now, if any of you would like to request and hop on, in my inbox. Hello, Shabi and Fazil, welcome. Woohoo! And Drivener, welcome, welcome. So nice to have all of my friends here today. Woohoo! Okay, it looks like Drivener wants to join. If anyone else would like to, we're just gonna have like an open discussion as we teach.
Hello, Teacher Hailey.
Hello, how's it going?
Everything is all right. Thank you. What about you?
I'm doing so good. I'm excited for today's class. I love how we can use PowerPoints now and how we can show everything on the screen.
Yeah.
Because remember, I don't know who was all with me when I was teaching before, but I would just get like a whiteboard and I would write down things and then I'd show it to everybody. But now we have all of this cool stuff, so I can do it all from my computer.
Yeah.
But how are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you. As usual, I'm just after my work.
You just got done with work?
It's 10 past 7. I'm working 5 days a week until 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
And when do you start work?
After normal school. I'm working at music school, at government music school, and my school starts working 1 p.m. It's 1 p.m. and until 7. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I can sleep I can sleep until afternoon.
That's awesome. That's the best life.
Yeah.
Because I would rather stay up really late and wake up late than go to bed early and wake up early. So that's kind of nice. But I see that Rosie asked, she asked, what was your time like in Brazil? It was amazing. It was so good. I lived in Sao Paulo, Rosie. Where are you at in Brazil? Ayush, what's up, dude? How's it going? Woohoo! So if anyone else wants to hop on, we're just going to kind of have a discussion while I teach some of these terms.
Yeah.
It's going to be super fun. Yes, Marwa. Woohoo!
Oh.
Hello,
It's better
hello.
now. Hello.
Hello, hello. I'm so happy you can join us
Hi.
too.
Thank
Okay, who
Hello.
else?
you.
Ayush, yes. This is gonna be so fun.
Yay.
Hello, hello,
Hello,
hello.
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 Hey, Ayush.
Hi once again. Good evening from India.
Good evening. So,
hmm
Ayush and Marwa, what time is it in your country right now?
Here's 7:12 p.m.
Okay.
And
Wow.
here it's 10:42 p.m.
Almost 11. Wow. Okay, so Marwa and Drivener, you have like the same
Yeah.
time zone. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Ooh.
Ooh, kind of fun.
Okay.
Yes,
hmm
Rosie! Medina, welcome. Oh, so many friends.
Oh.
Hello, Rosie,
Hi,
welcome.
Halsey. Hello, everyone.
Hi,
Hi.
Rosie.
Hello.
Long time no
Welcome to the
see.
family. Woohoo! Do you mind introducing yourself?
That's me.
Or Rosie, yes.
Hi, I'm Rosa, Brazil. I'm Portuguese teacher here, and I'm happy because now I am part of the Halloer team. Is it correct my pronunciation about your name, Halloer?
Yep.
Yes.
I
Quite well.
don't know. Was the audio very quiet for any of you?
Yes, yes,
Mm.
Haley. Her voice is low.
Yeah, a little bit.
Can you
Mhm.
hear me? No, it's better now.
Yes. Okay. So
Hello, hello.
did you
Oh.
say you were a teacher?
Let I think it's better.
Dang it. I don't know what's going on.
Can you try to say something, Halsey?
Rosie, do you want to
Hi.
try saying something?
I think she can't hear her voice, Haley. I think so.
Oh, can you not hear us? Here.
hmm
Can you hear us, Rosie? Medina's gonna hop on too.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Hello, teacher.
Oh.
hi,
Hello,
Medina.
Medina. How are you doing?
I'm so good, teacher. Thank you. And hi, Marva sister. Hi, Ayush brother. Hi, Driver. And hi,
hello,
Shadi. Hi,
Medina.
Hello. Hello.
brilliant conversation people.
Hi. Hello.
Cute. Okay, so let's see. I think Rosie's gonna try and hop on again. Rosie,
hmm
everyone cross your fingers.
Crossed.
Okay, it's better now.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfeito.
Yes, I think yes, perfeito. If when I turn off my camera, is better.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, no worries.
Mm-hmm.
So did you say you teach English or did you say you're a teacher?
Yes, I'm teacher. I'm Portuguese teacher here.
That is so cool. That's awesome.
Yes, yes. I teach in high school.
Nice. That's so fun. You like doing that?
Sorry,
That's
teacher.
Do you like to teach high school?
Yes, teacher. Sometimes they make me crazy, but I like.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Teenagers, they are definitely hard to teach them, but
Yeah,
I like.
that's so fun. All right, so we're going to share the screen right now and get started with our phrasal verbs. Woohoo! Okay, slideshow. I honestly love making slideshows. I think it's so fun. Okay, so 10 phrasal verbs with me. So the first one, we're just going to go through these, and then if you can come up with a different sentence, I'll probably just ask one of you to come up with a different sentence using this phrasal verb, okay? So, and I have pictures of all of these, which is fun. So the first phrasal verb is calm down. So I'm sure that a lot of you probably know all of these phrasal verbs, but this is just going to be good practice and you can use them in different situations, okay? So calm down means to relax after being angry, stressed out, or if you have a lot of energy, okay? So for example, I will give an example of what happened yesterday. I was very stressed out, and so I was kind of going crazy. And my friend, he said, you need to calm down because you are going crazy. Because I seriously, I was so stressed out. And so I was like, I need to do everything. And he said, you need to calm down. Okay. And so the example sentence here is you need to calm down before you do your homework. You need to relax before you go and study. Okay. And I love this picture. The reason why I chose it is because look, it's just a mom and her son, and they're just relaxing, okay? So there's a lot of different ways that we can calm down. For them, they're watching the ocean, okay? Some things that I do to calm down, well, what we did yesterday to calm down is we listened to a meditation app where it just says to breathe and to relax. So, Ayush, do you want to give another sentence or another situation to use calm down?
Yeah. If I have to say this phrasal verb to my friend just before an exam, calm down, my friend. This is just an examination. Calm down, relax.
Okay, so a follow-up question. What are some things that help you calm down, Ayush?
Help me calm down. I listen to music if I'm
Nice.
stressed, music, or I talk with my friends or with my family, like mom, dad, to make myself calm. And yeah, music helps me a lot,
That's
especially some
awesome.
lo-fi music. So yeah, music is the best to make myself calm.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm.
Doe says you need to calm down before you fight somebody. I guess so. All right. Rosie, what is something that helps you calm down?
Teacher, I try to drink a tea. I breathe a lot.
Good.
I don't have a specific and how can I say that? And for example, that thing that definitely work. But
Yes.
no, I try to drink a tea, drink a tea or a water. Sometimes help too.
That's something that helps me too, is just not necessarily like drinking tea, but sometimes just going and getting a snack. Like, okay, I've been really stressed out. I just need to go eat something, you know? And so I'd go and eat. Usually it's something sugary, which is not good, but that's something that helps me calm down. All right, so let's go on to the next one. Done. Okay, so the next one is catch up. Okay, and I have a fun little video, which I don't even know has music. Hee hee hee. So catch up means to get to the same point as somebody else. So for this example, we have, you will need to run faster to catch up to John. Okay, John is up here, you are down here. In order to catch up to him, you need to run faster. So that is one example. Another thing that you can say for catch up is like with friends. Okay, so for example, if you haven't seen a friend in a long time, you can catch up with them, which means kind of share information, share what has been going on in your life so that they know they're up to date with what is going on. And so, Drivener, what is another example or situation that we can use catch up?
Oh, let me read first.
Okay, no worries.
Get to the same point as somebody else. It means, is it mean physically? Does it mean physically?
Yeah, it can mean physically or mentally or spiritually, you know, whatever, but it just means to get to the same point in whatever way that you're talking about it.
Yeah, okay. I would like to catch up to the point of the level of English.
Good.
Like I use, for example.
Yeah, no, that's good. And that's another thing, like in school, a lot of the times they have what we call catch-up work, which means like if you are really behind, then sometimes they have like a catch-up day at school where all you do is just work on the things that like the teacher already taught to try and catch up with the rest of the class. Okay. And so, for example, if you have not been practicing English in a long time, you might do a catch-up where you practice a lot of English to catch up to everybody else. Okay. Does that make sense? Does anyone have any questions so far? Okay. Check the comments real quick. Oh, Medina gave an example. I work mornings and nights to catch up or to reach the best students in the class. That's perfect. I say to my children, if you came here now, I'll catch you. So yes, that is kind of another thing. Like in games, you could do like, we'll catch you, kind of run and get you. Perfect. Okay, next one. Okay, I love this picture. Cheer up, which means to become happier. And so here is an example sentence that I used. You can cheer me up or you can make me happier by giving me ice cream. Okay, that is an example. And I love this little picture because cheer up is going from the sad face to the happy face. So Medina, what is a way that we can cheer you up?
Oh, I don't know, but Teacher Hailey, you make me cheer up because when I see you, I cheer up. Can I say that?
That's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. But what else? What else? So if Teacher Hailey wasn't with you, what is something that could cheer you up if you were feeling sad?
That time, nothing can make me cheer up. Believe me, you make my day. I love you, Teacher Hailey. Also, Teacher Hailey and Teacher Jerry. You're both. And
I love
Teacher
Teacher
Ryan.
Jamie. That's awesome. What about you, Marwa? What's something that cheers you up?
It's so sweet. Food. Any kind
Yeah.
of food will cheer me up.
Amen.
Any kind?
Pizza.
Pizza. I don't believe.
Like, especially
Yes, sir.
pizza, yeah. Pizza can always cheer me up. And shawarma, yeah, really.
So, random question. I am interested to know what flavor of pizza is your favorite? Because I know that there's different types of flavors. For example, like in Brazil, there's a lot of different types of flavors of pizza that we don't have here in the United States. So, what's your favorite type, Marwa?
Here in Egypt, we have a lot of like many kinds of pizzas, but my favorite will be a pepperoni pizza. But it's kind of a bit different from maybe other places.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's still like pepperoni and like what else? Chicken ranch, things like that.
Ooh.
It's different.
Rosie says chocolate pizza, and I have to agree. I love chocolate pizza too, and pepperoni pizza. I love all the pizzas. So I will just say something. When I was living in Brazil, one thing that they had, I don't know if they have this where you live, Rosie, but they had just like a normal pizza, so like a pepperoni pizza, like any type of meat pizza, and then in the crust or in the border, you can fill the crust with chocolate. So it was like a normal piece of pizza. I don't know if I can like draw this out. It was like a normal piece of pizza, but then in the crust, I don't know if this is gonna work. So it's like a normal piece of pizza with meat, and inside this part there's chocolate, and it was the best because it was normal, like savory, salty pizza with chocolate in the. So I don't even know how to explain it. It was just so good.
Wow.
Fazil says, I tried chocolate pizza and it made me sad. Why? Why would that make you sad?
It's weird. We can like stuff it with cheese, okay, but chocolate, I don't know. This is kind of unique.
It was so good. Okay, let's do the next slide. Thank you so much for your answers, everybody. Okay, clean up. And if you are a parent, this is going to be something that you say a lot. This is something that my parents say a lot, is to clean up, which just means to tidy or to clean. So there's a picture of a mop and a bucket because they're mopping the floor. And so this is a phrase that if you are a parent, you will say a lot, or you already do say a lot. You need to clean up your room. This is something that I would hear all the time. But very simple, but simply just means you need to clean up. If you are a daughter, then you hear it a lot. Fazil, you need to clean up your workspace. All right, Ayush, I think we're back to you. Do you want to use this in another sentence?
Clean up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, still my mom used to use this phrase a lot. Clean up this.
Yeah.
It's not only about, you are a daughter. It's also about son, Marwa. For everyone.
Okay, so question. What is something
No,
that
I
you...
mean, like I hear it a lot. Come on.
Me too. So, Ayush, what is something in your life that you need to clean up? Ooh.
Okay. In my life, nice question. Clean up. Yeah, all the problems which I'm having, all the
Okay,
problems
that's good.
which I'm having in my life. Always be positive and happy, and I could clean up all of my, anxiety, sadness. Usually, I never, I'm not that kind of person who's
Yeah.
having like anxiety or sadness, something like that. But yeah,
No, that's
if
awesome.
I'll
And
have, then yeah.
you really are such a positive person. So way to go, Ayush.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Drivener, what is something in your life that you need to clean up?
Oh, in whole life?
My whole life.
I don't need to clean up my whole life. Usually everything is okay with my life.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
That's
But
good to hear.
the only thing I need to clean up is my room.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So your life is fine, but your room, that's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Another thing that, oh wait, I don't know. Can we bring on some rules?
May I give another example?
Yes.
When I'm learning something new, how to play, I mean my guitar practicing. I have to learn first, but after I have to clean up the sound.
Nice. That's really good. Clean up your playing skills. That's awesome. Rosie says, I always say, here, clean up, but it doesn't work. Just me clean up all the time. That happens sometimes. Sometimes the kids don't listen, and so you need to do all the cleaning. Medina. Oh, so I'll just read her example. My best friend cheers me up with him or her smiling. Clean up. If I want to go to the party, my mother told me I have to clean up my room. I want to clean up all the sad memories in my life. Oh, that's a good. And another thing that is kind of funny is sometimes my mom would say, you need to clean up your attitude, okay? So sometimes when us kids, when we are being really mean or when we are complaining about something or being very sassy or sarcastic, my mom would say, you need to clean up your attitude. So that's another way you can use that. Welcome, Shadi. So good to have you here. Oh, Ayush.
Yeah, thank you.
Sweet. Okay. So let's go to the next.
Hello, Marwa and everyone. Hello.
Okay.
Hello, Shadi.
So this next one, Shadi, we'll let you answer this one. But the next phrasal verb is cut back on, okay? Which just means to consume less. And again, this doesn't just mean physical things. Okay, this doesn't just mean like food. Okay, this can mean other things that you consume a lot of. So the example that I wrote is something that's real in my life. I eat a lot of sugar. And so I need to cut back on eating sugary foods. Because like I said, that's something that helps me calm down. That's something that cheers me up is eating sugary foods. But I need to cut back on it. So, Shadi, what is something that you need to cut back on in your life?
I need to cut back on spending so much money on useless stuff.
Sorry, on what?
On useless stuff.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, some of us have money spending problems. That's good. Way to go. Let's see. Medina, we'll do Medina and then Rosie. So Medina, what is something, is she still on here? Yeah. What is something that you need to cut back on?
I need to cut back on to use mobile phone because I can't focus my lessons.
Oh my heavens, don't we all? Yesterday I was sitting on the couch. I was just like looking through like my friends on social media and I was like, I have so many other things that I need to be doing right now. Why am I wasting my time? So
Yeah, that's right.
it's so true though. What about you, Rosie? What is something that you need to cut back on?
Teacher, I need to cut back on sweet. I love it. I eat chocolate every day after lunch. Oh, I can't imagine myself, and I'm feel bad if I don't eat some sweets after lunch. Yes, really.
Uh-huh.
And so I have cut back on sweet and sugar things.
Way to go. All right, so how about this? Let's try because we just all said something, or actually, sorry, we didn't all say something. Ayush, what is something you need to cut back on?
Oily foods to lose weight.
Oily foods. Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I need to cut back on oily foods.
Mm-hmm.
Someone who is going gym or who wants to be in a good shape, right? You have to avoid sugar. You have to cut back on sugar, oily food, and salt, and many more things if you want a good shape and fitness. Yep. So
That's
you have
true.
to cut back on all these things. Yeah. Cut back on fat.
We just need to eat vegetables.
Yeah.
Good. That's a good one. And I liked how you said we need to watch what we eat. Okay, that's another thing that you say. Watch what you eat. That doesn't literally mean like, okay, I'm going to look at the food that I'm eating, but that just means pay attention to what you're eating and try and eat better. Okay, so that's watch what you eat. Okay, Drivener, what's something you need to cut back on?
Oh, I like chocolate. I'm not going to cut it back.
What?
I'm not going. Yeah. I'm not too fat. Everything is all right. I'm not going to cut it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
can I say so in positive way? Yeah.
I guess. I guess
Yeah.
it's something that brings you joy, and so if that's going to keep you happy, then go for it.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I eat chocolates a lot, but sometimes I don't need to cut it back.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
So it sounds like a lot of us just need to eat a little healthier.
Teacher Hailey, may I leave your live stream because I have another meeting.
Yeah, for
here
sure.
on Hallo. But thank you, and I think Fazil is here. Fazil, if you want to join instead of me, please.
Sure.
And guys, be more talkative because it's your chance.
There we go, Driver. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Good luck with your meeting.
Thank you. Good luck.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Driver. See you.
Okay. Shawty, give me your share of chocolates. Everybody give me your chocolates. How about that? Okay, next thing is dress up. So I'm interested to hear what your thoughts are about this, but that just means to wear nice clothing, okay? So here's an example. You may say to your husband, to your wife, to your boyfriend or girlfriend, or just to your friend. You can say, do you want to dress up and go out to dinner? And so here's a picture of this cute couple, and they are dressed up, okay? She's wearing a fancy, beautiful dress, and he's wearing his tie, his suit and tie, okay? So, question for you all is, are you the type of person that likes to dress up, that likes to be all fancy, or do you like to stay in your comfy clothes? Okay, so Medina, let's start with you. Do you like to dress up?
Yes. Like if I go somewhere special, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
for example, with my father and my family, like going to restaurant or etc.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, of course, I like dress up. But if I go only park or center places, I don't like. I like to wear which clothes are comfortable for me.
Okay, that makes sense. Fazil says, I like to dress up occasionally. Nice. Rosie, what about you? Do you like to dress up or no?
Yes, teacher, I like it. I think women like it to dress up. Yeah, dress up.
Mm-hmm.
And I like it to new clothes and
Mm-hmm.
how can I say, to be tied. It's it's
Uh-huh.
it's it's right to be
Mm-hmm.
tied.
To be tidy, is that what you said?
Yes, for example, when I have a new clothes and then I put my best clothes to go out with my husband or my family.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
It's so true. I love it too. What about you, Shadi? Do you like to dress up?
Yeah, I love to dress up. Maybe not something really fancy, but I love to dress up. Whenever I'm going out or like I'm at any kind of party or meeting, I love to dress up, but not something really fancy.
Mm-hmm. And that's another thing too. For like the ladies, like wearing makeup, because we have like our everyday, like just throw on a little bit of makeup, but when we dress up, we use more makeup to make ourselves look nicer, right? Um, okay, Ayush, what about you? Do you like to dress up?
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
That's awesome.
I can say, uh and if there is any occasion, not only on occasion, like usually, also on normal days, I used to dress up and I used to wear like good clothes. And yeah, when it comes to special occasions, like I'm wearing, for example, like after like next month,
Mhm.
so I'm going to dress up in the Indian, Indian dress, like kurta pajama. We call it kurta
Yeah,
pajama. So I'm going to wear that. I'm going to dress up in the Indian dress, and yeah,
that's
I love to do that.
awesome. I love that. You are a classy man. That's awesome. Um, for me, I do like to dress up. I think it's so fun because usually I am just in like a t-shirt, like comfy clothes. And so I like to be all fancy sometimes and wear like a fancy dress and do fancy makeup. I think that's kind of fun. Um, let's see.
Yeah.
So Rosie says, is it correct to say I like to be tidy? Um, yes. Usually you would say like I like to look nice, okay? Or I like to look fancy. Tidy, I would say, is more used when cleaning. Um, but a phrase that you could say is you cleaned up nicely, which is okay, so I'll try and explain this. So let's say for example, for me, I like to wear a lot of comfy clothes. And so when I wear something fancy, someone could say, "Oh, you clean up nice," because that means you kind of cleaned your appearance to look nicer. Does that make sense? But I would say usually you say, "I like to be fancy." I like to be neat with my appearance, but tidy works too. You could say that. Ooh, elegant. Yes. I love that word. Okay, next one. Eat out. Okay, so I'm sure you all already know this, but to eat out means to eat at a restaurant. Okay, and so example is, do you want to eat out tonight? So, question for all of you. So I have this picture of McDonald's, and I know that there's McDonald's in pretty much every place in the whole world. So I want to know, is there a McDonald's in your country? And if so, do you like to eat out at McDonald's? Okay, Ayush, we'll start with you since you went last time.
Yeah, it's McDonald's, Domino's. We have
Domino's too, huh?
yeah, KFC. Almost we have all the shops.
That's so interesting. That's awesome. And do you like to eat out at McDonald's?
To be very honest, I don't like burger, and I like pizza. But like very rarely I used to eat burger. Very, very rarely. Yeah, pizza. I like pizza. And in India we have a special dish, Haley. It's called biryani. Biryani.
Biryani.
Yeah, it's biryani. It's like one of the very famous dishes. I love to eat that. And
You
you can
should
ask
type
for
it in
the
the comments
yeah.
what it's called. Because there are a few Indian restaurants here.
Mhm.
And so if you type it out, I want to go see if I can try and
Do try it. Eat out, Teacher Hailey.
yeah.
You do eat out
Ooh.
at a restaurant with chicken or mutton. Yeah, it's really Biryani. It's really, really delicious. I'll send you the
That's
picture.
nice. Okay. That
Yeah,
sounds really good.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Sweet. That's awesome. Thank you so much. What about you, Shadi? Is there a
We don't,
McDonald's in your
no, we
country?
don't have McDonald's in here, but we have so many similar.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to eat out like at McDonald's when I was in Australia. So I tried it before.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it.
Huh. So wait, what country are you from again?
I live in Iran.
Okay, okay. And they don't have McDonald's there. But do you like to eat out at other restaurants?
Yeah, I love to sometimes, but I haven't eat out like for maybe 1 year.
Wow, because of the
Yeah,
pandemic?
because of the pandemic.
That makes sense.
Tell the truth. She's on diet. Come on. Go ahead, it's just an
Yeah, I'm
excuse.
on diet.
Trying to eat less unhealthy foods. It's true. I like to eat out on occasion, especially at like the fast food restaurants like McDonald's. But I don't like to do it all the time because I just feel gross, because it's a lot of oil, it's a lot of fat. So I don't like to do it very often. What about you, Rosie? I know that there are McDonald's in Brazil, but do you like to eat at McDonald's?
Yeah, you have a McDonald's in each corner here.
Are you serious? That's crazy.
Really, teacher. Although, I don't know if I'm saying correctly. Although I like to eat sweet things, I don't like eating McDonald's or junk foods. I prefer healthy foods.
Hey,
My weakness is chocolate, but I prefer healthy foods.
hey, that's good. So it's kind of like a balance. You still eat your healthy foods, but you're also still eating a little bit of chocolate. That's awesome. How
My
cool.
children love me. They ask for me all the time, Mommy, come on to eat in McDonald's today. No. Just one time a month.
Oh my heavens. And that was something that was really interesting to me because here McDonald's is a very inexpensive place, okay? It's very cheap.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to spend a lot of money to buy McDonald's. And so usually McDonald's here are very gross. And usually people who don't have a lot of money go and eat to McDonald's. But then when I went to a different country, it was the opposite. Like McDonald's was more expensive, and the people that
Yeah.
wore nicer clothing would go to McDonald's. And so I was like, what is this? It's so different. But
In India as well, it's
in India as
expensive.
well.
It's
That's
expensive.
crazy. Because seriously, here it is so inexpensive. Like you can get a hamburger, like a small hamburger, for like $1, just $1. Isn't that crazy? Of course, it's different nowadays, but
Yeah.
that's crazy. And what about you, Medina? Do you have McDonald's in Bangladesh? I think that's where you're from.
Yeah, in my country I have, but um, like in my country I have McDonald's,
Mm-hmm.
but also like I want to say I don't like it out, because I don't know that
Mm-hmm.
I always like to eat foods at home because
Yeah,
like my mom's foods, they are
I'm
so
in.
delicious, and that's why.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. No, that's really true. Mom's food definitely beats all of the restaurants. That's true.
Yes.
Well, cool. And I'm so sorry, we're spending a lot of time on these, but this is just fun to hear about other people. All right, so the next one is find out. Ayush. So find out just means to discover. Okay, so here is the sentence. We need to find out who is the best Hallower. So in your opinion, who is the best Hallower? Anyone can speak.
The question is hard. There are many good users on Hallo.
Yeah.
It's true.
There are so many good users on Hallo.
It's true. But I have an answer. Do you want to hear my answer?
Yeah, sure.
The best Hallowers are all of you. As everybody who's watching this live stream right now are the best Hallowers.
Yeah, and another
Fazil.
ones are not, right?
Yes. So just all of you. Everyone else, they're okay, but you are all the best. Just
Those who are
kidding.
watching, 122
Yes.
people.
Okay. The next question, or the next phrasal verb. I don't know how many we've done, but this is the next one. Is get along.
That's 9.
9? Okay, thank you so much. So number 9. Ooh, we're down to our last 2. Okay, so this one is get along, which means to have a good relationship. And look at these 2 sisters hugging. So this is this sentence. Me and my sister get along. So the question is, which person in your family do you get along best with? Does that make sense? So for example, in my family, the person that I get along best with is my little brother, Lincoln. And I'm sure you've all seen or heard about Lincoln, but he's the
Yeah.
person that I get along the best with. So Ayush, who is the person in your family that you get along best with?
I get along my mom. Yeah.
Your mom?
My
Oh,
mom.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
How
I get
cool.
along.
I'm
And
sure
then
she's
dad.
so lucky. And your dog?
No. And my dad. My
Oh.
mom and my dad.
My mom and my dog. No, but that's awesome.
I don't have a
That's
pet.
so cool. Yeah, that's awesome. It really is it's so beneficial when we have good relationships with our parents because it just makes life so much simpler, right? Perfect.
Absolutely.
And what about you, Shadi? Who is the person in your family that you get along best with?
All of us, we have a really good relationship, but the one who I get along, I can say best, is my sister-in-law.
Aww, that's so fun. What a blessing. Because I always hear like horror stories, like bad stories about like sister-in-law, mother-in-law, brother-in-law, but That's super awesome.
We were friends before they married.
Aww.
So yeah, that's the reason that we get along. Like the best is her.
Dang, that's so fun. How cool. What about you, Rosie?
Yes, of course, my husband.
Aww.
Yes, and my sister.
Mm-hmm.
She's supporting all time when I needed to cry or to tell some secrets or something that make me sad.
Mm-hmm. That's so cool. I love this because we really do have like we can have a really good support system in our families. And I think that that's one of the reasons we have families is so that we can have that support system. We can have people in our lives who are always there for us, you know, during the good times and the bad times, which is super cool. Fazil said his cat. That's really cool. Dogs and cat or animals are also very good things. What about you, Medina?
Mine is like I guess my mom, my father, I think get along with me. Also my mouse.
You have a mouse?
Yes.
Oh, that's so cute. You should send a picture of your mouse to the group.
Okay, I will.
That's so fun. So your parents and your mouse. That is so cute. That's so fun. Well, cool. And that is number 9. And so our last Fazil says, I have a mouse attached to my laptop. That is so funny. Fazil, why aren't you here with us? Why aren't you talking with us? And thou or do. Okay.
So,
The last phrasal verb, bum bum bum. This is probably not the best phrasal verb to end with, but it's give up, which means to stop trying. And so here's a lesson for all of you. Look how sad this man is. This is what happens when we give up, okay? When we stop trying. So the phrase is don't give up. And so motivational question for all of you. What is something that motivates you to keep trying even when it's hard? What is something that helps you to not give up? And Rosie, if you would like to start this time.
Okay, teacher. So about my English learning, sometimes I gave up in my life. I started many years ago, but then I start and stop and start and stop.
Yeah.
And now I'm here again, and I'm try don't give up now. Sometimes it's hard because then I work in my house and I work like a teacher. I have children, and I don't have time enough to study and to continue with my English learning. But now I don't want to give up.
That's awesome. That's so cool. So just your motivation to continue progressing is really cool. That's awesome. Thank you so much. What about you, Shadi?
Like a few years back, in a really bad situation, I tattooed the word hope on my hand. So whenever I look at that word, I try to never give up and like continue.
That's awesome.
That is my motivation word.
That is so cool. And you have that like as a constant reminder, like every time you look at your hand, it's like, okay, I can keep doing this. That is so cool.
That's it.
So that's a really good idea is just to come up with some type of word or some type of symbol that when you are unmotivated, when you want to give up, just think of that word or think of that symbol to help you like, okay, I got this. That's a really good idea. What about you, Medina?
mine is like motivate myself,
Hmm.
also my family support. Like when when I grew up, and then my family supporting me and saying, you can do, believe yourself. And then I said, yes, of course, why not? I will do, I can. And then, yeah,
Yeah,
I did.
that's awesome. And that's why it's so important to have, a good support system in your life, whether it be your family or if your family isn't a good support system, then try and find good friends who can help you. Because yes, it's really important to have all of these people who are cheering for you and who want what's best for you. Thank you so much, Medina.
Mm.
Okay, last but not least, Ayush, what are your thoughts?
Yeah. Last but not the least, yeah. Mm, I see. It's my goal.
Mm-hmm.
My goal, whatever my goal is, I never give up. I set a goal in my life, and what I believe is that time is time is not constant. It keeps changing. If you are having a bad time today, tomorrow there will be a good time. So it's just a matter of time, and just keep doing, you keep doing that hard work from your side, and keep working hard and never give up. Like if I talk about myself,
Mm-hmm.
um, the things which keeps me always motivated is my goal. Like if I have to achieve this goal, then what are the ways that I will achieve that particular goal? Or anything. I've to, like small goals, not a big goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Small goals every day or every month to achieve that thing, and keep working hard and just be positive. And as Shari said, like hope, and because time will change. Time is never constant. Just remember that time will change. If today is a bad day, trust me, tomorrow will be a good day. And it happens with me in every situation.
Yeah.
So just hope and keep working hard and never ever give up. Yeah, that's
That's
what I can say.
awesome. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for that. Seriously, that was so cool to hear all of your thoughts. And I love, Ayush, how you talked about goals. And really, goals are such a great motivating factor to
Mm,
always have something to work towards. And it's important to be patient too. Like you said, with time, it's important to be patient because there are
mm,
going to be times when we mess up. There are going to be times when we don't perform the best that we can, but we just got to keep
mm.
going. Because, like you said, good days are
Yeah.
ahead. And I
Yeah, good
love
days
what
are ahead.
Fazil, yeah, so
Mm,
sorry. I love what Fazil and Dao said. Fazil said, I start thinking that maybe I just need to put 1% more to achieve what I want to achieve. I can't give up when I'm so close. Self motivation. I love that. And I'm so sorry, we only have a few seconds left, but there's this
yep.
book. I can share it with all of you, but it talks about just being 1% better each and every day. Or I don't know if it's a book,
Right.
I can't remember. But just being 1% better each and every day. Like all you have to focus
Mm,
on is just be a little better every day. And that's how you can
yep.
improve. And then,
Absolutely.
Doe, I love what you said. When you want to give up, remember why you started. Ooh, I love that. Bye,
Mm,
Rosie. Thank you so much for joining.
yeah.
But
Yeah, the
yes,
class.
seriously, thank you all for joining. I'm so sorry we only have a few seconds left, but
Yeah.
it was so cool and so inspiring to hear all of your different thoughts and ideas with all of these different things. It was so fun to talk with you all.